Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Saturday, and it's an exciting day. Of course, we have 20 plus odds that are well analyzed matches, and of course, the day before yesterday, we won 35 plus odds. And those who listened, because I gave instructions, right? These instructions are to be listened to, and that's why I would really appreciate if you guys can pay attention during the introductory phase of this video, because the instructions on how these games should be played I usually talked about. I know a lot of people rush to the games, but you'll be doing yourself a disservice if you don't listen first. So the instruction was that we provided 14 matches and then told you to play them in two different collections. So the very first 7 games, play them in a separate collection, and the remaining 7 games, play them in a separate collection. And it did happen that if you had listened and played those 2 games in 2 separate collections, the second collection would have retained 35 plus odds. And whatever amount you would have put in, imagine you had put in 1,000 naira, would have returned 35,000. That's the minimum wage in Nigeria. 100 Ghana would have returned 3,500 cedis. Even 100 rands would have returned 3,500. And these are a lot of money in these countries. So the instruction for today's game is simple. A total of 12 matches have been provided. Highly well analyzed matches. Very well analyzed matches. But what I would suggest, and it's really up to you guys, is to, the very first 6 matches, you play them in a separate collection. That should give about 10 odds. The remaining collection, you play in a separate collection as well, and that should give 10 odds. So you should put like 200 Ghana in each of it, 100 Ghana, whatever amount you want to put on it, but not a lot of money, please. I don't encourage people to put a lot of money on these big odds. You'll still get back something substantial. Okay. So we've really taken time, and I'm going to take time to take you guys through, quickly run through the matches and explain our rationale, so you guys can, potentially have confidence in these matches when you bet on them, or you can make your own adjustments to these tickets. So congrats to everybody who got on this, who listened, because listening to instruction is very important. So to those who listened, separated out the 35 odds each, then you would have won something really massive yesterday. So the very first game we have is Bournemouth versus Luton. So we look at Bournemouth. They've been quite impressive in recent times. So 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses at home. This was the team that beat Manchester United away. So it seems they've woken up. The lion has woken up from its slumber. Now you look at Luton away from home, 3 losses, 1 win and 1 draw. And their last win dates back to September. A child that was born in September right now is almost 5 months. So it's a pity that the last time this team won, it's been almost 5 months. Okay. And of course, look at their head-to-head, and this is a fixture that Bournemouth has dominated. Okay, they've dominated really well. So given that Bournemouth is fighting for to stay afloat and avoid relegation, we have every confidence that they will win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes at odds of 1.50. The next game we have for you is a game that's a must-win for Chelsea. Okay, I was really shocked to find out that the total number of points they have this season equates, I think, the total number of games they've played in 2023. Very shocking stuff. So Chelsea fans, hide away. So this is a game they have to win, and it's Sheffield, a team that is poor away from home. Sheffield has lost 4 matches and drawn just 1 away from home. Chelsea was doing quite well until Manchester United humbled them some weeks ago. So this is a game that Chelsea should win, and I expect them to win. It's a game they will win. Sheffield can't really put up such a strong up and front against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And of course, look at their head-to-head. I mean, this is a fixture Chelsea has dominated the Premier League and previously. So the prediction is simple. It's a game Chelsea should win by 3 or 4 goals to nothing. So we are predicting Chelsea to win this game in 90 minutes at odds of 1.27. The next game is from the Premier League. It's Burnley versus Everton. Okay, so you look at Burnley at home. Very shocking form. 4 losses and just one win. Which was the game they won Sheffield some time ago. So very shocking form. Very shocking form. But then you look at Everton away from home, and they've been very impressive. So it's like those 10 points that were deducted really empowered them. Has really empowered them to action. Yeah, it's like it has really empowered them to action, right? And it has when you look at Everton's performance. So you look at their head-to-head, and it's pretty simple. Everton has had quite the upper hand over this team, and sometimes, but then this current Everton team has been very strong. They've been very strong, and they're playing some fantastic football, right? They're playing some fantastic football. They really want to show the world that they were wrongly deducted. Those 10 points were wrongly deducted. So against a Burnley team that is in all sorts of forms, the only game they won was against Sheffield United. This is a game we can bank on Everton to win or draw in 90 minutes, right? So we are banking on Everton to win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes at out of 1.31, and it looks very likely to happen because Everton, when you look at their away form, they've been pretty excellent. Look at their last loss being to Liverpool, literally speaking. So they've won every other away game. Now the next fixture is Bolton versus Bristol Rovers. So you look at Bolton at home, they've been very excellent. 5 matches, 5 wins. Then Bristol Rovers away from home, 2 losses and 3 wins. And what's really interesting is that Bolton lost their last match away. So they'll look at this home game and want to make amends by picking maximum points. And against a Bristol team, Rovers team that isn't so strong away from home, we can count on Bolton to pick maximum points. And we've actually been betting on Bolton most of the time. I think they've really come through for us a couple of times. They have such a strong form at home. If it was an away game, I probably wouldn't trust them to win. But at home, Bolton is a different team, and you can see position 2. And they're fighting so hard. They want to be position 1 by destroying this team, Portsmouth. So we have every reason to believe that this Bolton team, when you look at their form, that this is a game that they will win in 90 minutes. So the odds for Bolton to win this fixture in 90 minutes is 1.66. The next game we have for you guys is from the England League One. It's Derby versus Wycombe. Funny name, eh? So you look at Derby at home. So 5 matches, and these people have won 4 times and lost just once at home. Now the away team has won twice, drawn twice, and lost once. When you look at their recent head-to-head, Derby County did beat them. So we have every reason to believe, especially when we check their standings, because Derby County is fighting hard to move up on the table. We have every reason to believe that this game will be an easy win, a straightforward win for Derby County in 90 minutes. They are position 6, but they still have a chance of potentially winning the league title. So this is not a game they will joke with. They will go all out, and at home, it's a game we believe they can pick maximum points in 90 minutes. So the odds for Derby County is 1.50. The next fixture is from the Scotland Premiership, and it's Celtic versus Hearts. So Celtic, 5 matches played, 4 wins and 1 draw. Celtic lost their last away match. Right? They lost their last away match, and this game is going to be very important for them. They want to use this game to bounce back, pick maximum points. So you look at Hearts away. Hearts 2 wins and 3 draws, and then you look at their head-to-head. Celtic has won 5 out of 5, and it's just going to be a similar game where Celtic will, put them to the slaughter and win this fixture in 90 minutes. So Celtic straight victory at odds of 1.26. The next game is RB Leipzig versus Hoffenheim from the Bundesliga. So you look at RB Leipzig, 5 matches played, and they have conceded and scored a total of over 2.5 goals. So this is a team that has scored in every one of their last 5 home matches. And they concede as well. They've conceded 4 out of 5 times. Now look at Offingham away from home. And there has been an average of 2.5 goals away from home. And of course, their head-to-head shows that this is a game that has seen over 2.5 goals 3 out of 5 times. So, us being very conversant with this Bundesliga team, we know they score a lot of goals, and you can be very confident that this game will produce over 1.5 goals at odds of 1.11. The next game we have is from the Spain La Liga. It's Atletico Bilbao versus Atletico Madrid. So Atletico Bilbao has averaged a total of 2.5 goals at home, right? Atletico Madrid has averaged a minimum of 2 goals away from home. Their head-to-head shows that their fixtures have yielded over 1.5 goals 4 out of 5 times. So very easy prediction. This game will see over 1.5 goals in 90 minutes. And the odds for this to happen is 1.29. The next fixture we have for you is from the France Ligue 1. It's Lens versus Reims. So you look at Lens at home. 5 matches played, and there has been an average of 2.5 goals at home. You look at Reims away from home. Last 5 matches played, and there has also been an average of 2 goals away from home. And their head-to-head shows that this fixture constantly produces goals. So we can be sure that this game will produce over 1.5 goals at odds of 1.27. The next fixture we have for you is from the England Premier League. It's Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. So Manchester City lost their last Premier League game. Did they lose? Who did they play? They played Luton. Oh, sorry. They won Luton, but previously they've lost and drawn 2 Premier League matches, and they are quite far behind. So against Crystal Palace, this is a game that Pep Guardiola will go all out on. So expect Manchester City to win this game in 90 minutes at odds of 1.20. Okay? The next game we have for you guys is from the England Championship, and it's Swansea versus Middlesbrough. Okay? Swansea versus Middlesbrough. So you look at Swansea at home. 5 matches played, 3 draws, and 2 losses. Now you look at Middlesbrough. 5 matches played, and 2 wins and 2 losses as well. But what's interesting is that these teams have consistently produced a minimum of 2.5 goals. Isn't that interesting? Now you look at Swansea as well. They have consistently produced a minimum of 2.5 goals as well in their last 5 matches. And their head-to-head shows that this fixture has yielded 2.5 goals the last 5 times they've played. So it's very simple. We are predicting that this fixture will 100% produce over 1.5 goals in 90 minutes at odds of 1.22. And of course, the final game we have for you guys from the England League 1, it's Fleetwood versus Peterborough. So you look at Fleetwood, last 5 matches, 2.5 goals averaged. They score a lot of goals. Peterborough, last 5 matches, 2.5 goals. Their head-to-head shows that this fixture has also produced 1.5 goals 3 out of 5 times. So there is every reason to believe that, based on their goal scoring record, this game will 100% produce over 1.5 goals in 90 minutes. And the odds for that to happen is 1.21. And of course, we have the booking codes here. The Sportsbet booking code, the 1xBet booking code for you guys. And as I said, it would make sense to split it into stake equal amounts, small amount obviously. And then if you want to take the risk, you can play everything. But again, my suggestion would be to split it into. And it's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. Thank you very much for indulging me. And see you guys